Hi guys, hello. So good afternoon, and to all the other parts of the world, good morning, good evening. My name is Grace Billy, and welcome to Let's Talk Live. So just want to say thank you to all the messages that you guys keep have been sending me, and to all my followers. Numbers are going up, so thank you so much. And I just want to inform you that today I do have actually a special guest. She's a mom from Calgary, and she will tell. She's a child educator. So I'm not into that field. I'm not like none of my family is a teacher or an educator. So it's really nice to know a little about that aspect in life too. And as a mom, I would like to know that as well. So without further ado, let me introduce you. Olu.
Hi,
Hi, Olu.
Grace. Hi, Grace.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm good, good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking the time today. I know you're busy with your work and with your kids, so thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I actually would like to know more about, actually the interviews that I'm doing is more about moms because I'm a mom as well. So I would like to know, like, and we're not born here in Canada, so we're immigrant prior. So I would like also to know and meet people and moms like that. So thank you so much for giving me this
Oh,
opportunity. All right. So if you are ready, we could start.
yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So my first question, this is actually more of a personal information about you. So if you can only share what you want to share with us. So who is Olu? And can you tell us more about yourself and about your background?
Hi, everyone. My name is Oluwatosin Ajayi. Right now, I'm based in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm back home from, we are from Nigeria. We migrated to Canada from Nigeria. For me, I came to Canada in that is 2016 to join my husband, who has been here for like 5 years before me. So yeah, so I came to Canada 2016, and as a teacher back home, yeah, when I got to Canada, then thank glory be to God, I have two beautiful daughters right now. I have I have a 4 years old, and my baby is 16 months right now. So that is little background about me. I'm a teacher back home right now in Canada. I'm working as an early childhood educator in Canada, and I think that is a little bit of background. of,
Yes, thank you for sharing that. I just have a question with you. So here in Canada, you're teaching kids.
yeah.
Back home in Nigeria, were you teaching kids as well, or you were more of I don't know, like grade. How do you say it? Grade school, or I don't. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, back home, I'm working. I'm working as a teacher in elementary school back home.
Oh,
Yeah. So back here in Canada, if you want to continue your profession back home as a teacher, there's so many things you have to put in place for you to be working as teacher here. And age is not on our side, as we are already we are with our age coming down here. So right here when I came to Canada, so I had a conversion. Then I was given Avatar Child Care Level 3. So I was working right now at a daycare. Yeah, so I'm working in a community daycare in Calgary, Alberta, right now.
okay, okay, that's cool. Well, congratulations to you
Thank
for,
you so much.
it's really tough to, when you study in university back home and you need to convert and redo another assessment and all of that. So you have the courage to do that. So yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. And especially because, when you move into a country, you're adjusting, you're adapting to the culture,
Exactly.
adapting to the weather and everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
being able to do all of that at the same time, wow.
Yeah,
Good
it's
for
not,
you.
yeah, it's not really so easy that way. Yeah, like you said, I have to, I can say that maybe my coming to Canada is like my first time of leaving my country, travel so far, so I have to adjust to the system, to the environment, to so many things, even code. Because
Yeah.
I'm from Africa, we don't have snow, we don't have cold, and we have to adjust to so many things. So even right here, I'm still planning to pursue my career. Maybe like I'm thinking of going of having my master's in early childhood educator here, which I'm still thinking I'm gonna do it, because I know back home in my country, a lot of people, they always looking for opportunity to come to Canada to do their masters, to do their all this, so for me to be here, it's a privilege for me to be here in Canada. So I'm still thinking I have to do my master's in early childhood educator in future, so which I'm still planning to do. Yeah.
Yeah. In the right time, it will come. I know it will
Yeah.
come. All right. So thank you for sharing that and clarifying some of the things.
Thank
All right. Okay. So my second question for you. So aside from being an educator, a mom, and a wife, you are also a business owner.
you.
So we would like to know, what is your reason for starting up the online business, and how did you start and when?
Yeah. My I have so many reasons for me to go into online business. But I'm gonna say just few of it. Actually, for me, I've heard a lot of people testimony in this community why they start the online business or the reason. But for me, I can say that I didn't even think of having an online business. I don't, because I told you right now I'm an early childhood educator, so I don't know much about online stuff, and even personally to me, the kind of person that I am, or let me say I was then, because I'm a changed person right now. The kind of person I was then, I'm so reserved. I don't really go much on social media. I don't do much of social media. In fact, my Facebook page, the last time I've been there was like 8 years ago before I started this business.
Oh, wow.
The kind of person I was. So I'm so reserved in that aspect. So I never thought of having anything online. But when I came to Canada, and when we start working, everybody, we thought when we come back, when we come overseas, everything is going to be smooth, everything is going to be easy, we get money easily, things like that. And when I started working, even in fact, for me, I didn't start working so like very fast, because I came in 2016. I had my first child in 2017, and after my maternity in 2018, then I was looking for job. So that was how I started working as an early child educator in 2018. So when I started working, I can see, especially during winter time, oh my God, like this time that we are. Sometimes that was my first time I'm going to be working. When I first came, I can stay indoor. My husband is working as a data analyst in an oil company. So I was like, okay, but when I started working, in the code, everything is just too much for me. I was like, is this how I'm going to continue my life? Is this how we're going to? So I love to have a franchise. I love to have a franchise, but I have to save. It's not so easy to get a franchise here without having money. So I have to save. I have to do that. So that was what I was thinking about. Maybe in future, after working for so many years, maybe 5 years, 7 years, that maybe I can save and have a franchise. So that was what I was thinking. But last year, June, I saw an ad. I'm a mother, so I love cooking. So I went on YouTube and I saw a lady talking about this business. And she's also a Nigerian in Canada here. So when she was talking about this business, I was like, okay, let me check it out, because the way she's talking about this business, let me check it. Then I told my husband. My husband was like, my husband knows, because he spent all his days on computer. He knows a lot. So my husband was like, oh, no, no, no. There's scam, there's this, there's that. Okay, but let's check it out. At least. So I watched the webinar. When I watched the webinar, then I was like, okay, let's move to the next phase since we don't even have a commitment yet in the next level. My husband was so like, no, 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 no. But later on, as a man, he was like, okay, let's try it. And we tried. That was how I started this business.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, well, a lot of partners are more skeptical.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I do know people like that. But in time, because like what your husband said, it might be a scam, it might be like this and that. But people have their rights to do their due diligence and do a research, right?
Yes.
So, and also you have mentioned about webinars. So that's actually where it all starts. And I just want to invite everyone that we do have a free live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, and 8 p.m. EST. So it's free. You don't need to pay anything. All you need to do is register on our website. So Olu's website is flashing on your screen. It's www.olutos.com. And my website is gracebilly.com. So you guys could write it down or do a screenshot or do whatever you need to do. Register your name and email address, and the link will be sent to you for the free live webinar. So, what is the webinar? It's a free master class about the business. So you will know more about the business when you watch this. So, if you're free later or on Thursday, you can watch the free ones. I mean the live ones. But if like some people are working or they only have the like extra time on the weekends, you can still do that because we can still send you the link of the replay webinar. So all you need to do is take note on our website and register your name and email address there. All right. Oh, and before I forgot, you can also message me or Olu, so we can help you out. We can also guide you, walk through the business, and watch the webinar as well. So you can simply message us if you want to. All right. So upon sharing that, my next question for you is, so since everybody knows that we're business partners and we use the same platforms, we use the same training, and we use the same tools, I just wanted to know, how do you find this process?
Actually, the training and the tools for this business, it's so simple. Um, even though I didn't I didn't finish my little bit story for my reason why I started this business. I mentioned some things, but after when I had my second baby, because I actually saw this business while I was on mat leave last year. Yeah, because I had my second baby 2019, and I was on mat leave last year. I was supposed to go back to work in September. Then I saw this business in June. So I was on mat leave, and when I had my second baby, I was like, I've been thinking I need to do something. As a mother, it's not so easy in this part of the world because nobody's doing it for us. We're doing everything ourselves. No one to help us, especially only for those that have maybe their grandparents with them and things like that. But someone like me, I don't have anyone. It's me and my husband. Yeah, I want to. I was thinking about the way that I'm going to be there for my children. I really want to be there for them as a mother because, I've seen a lot, and we heard a lot as immigrants in this part of the world, a lot of children. Even for me, I'm working with children. So I know that they need their family in their growing up. And I don't want to be a mother that, because I need, everybody needs financial, we need money. We need to pay our bills. We need to pay our mortgage. We need to pay so many things, the utility. So we need money. But I don't want to trade my children's life or the quality time they're supposed to have with me with looking for 2 jobs, 3 jobs, just for me to, So because it is this, whatever we're doing in this world, whatever we're doing right now, we're doing it because of those children. Not we are grown up already. We are planning for our children's life, their future, so many things like that. So I've been thinking about, in what can I do that in future, as in I want to be there for my children. Simple as that. I want to spend more quality time with them. I don't want to miss out on so many of their milestones. I want to be there for them. And the other one, I was thinking, my baby, I was thinking, oh my God, I'm going to go back in September. Does it mean my baby have to go to daycare? coming in the snow. You can see we have extreme cold like a week, and we're still having it throughout this week. I was thinking all that oh my goodness, I don't want my baby to experience that. She's still very young. Those are the things that is coming to me. Those are the things I'm thinking as a mother. So those are the reason why when I saw the opportunity, it gave me the drive. It gave me the motivation that I need to check this out. Maybe this is going to work for me. Though I'm not a tech savvy, I'm not someone that really of social media. But since I was told there's going to be a training, there's going to be a system, there's going to be a community, I'm going to have a coach, a mentor, all these things makes me like, let me check this out. I think might be something that I will be able to do. And with what you're asking, the training, the tools are so simple. In fact, simple than the way I even thought. Because I was thinking maybe it's going to be like a big training, like, like a huge, like a formal training. You have to be in class. You have to have a teacher. You have to do assignments. You have to do nothing like that. Because it's none of that. The training is yours. It's just a pre-recorded video. Watch it, follow it. That's it. So, and you can do your training at your pace, as in any time you like. Even me, that's why I've been operating my business like since July last year. I'm yet to finish my training. I'm still doing it because I'm working, I'm taking care of my children, I'm doing my business. So you can do it the way you like. No pushing, nothing. And this is a platform that I really love. That is not that for me. I've seen so many people. I've connected with so many people when I started this business. I told you, I see myself like introvert. I don't talk too much, but this like I can see that I'm talking too much right now because I'm a changed person. So these are the things that these are the benefits. I so much love the training. I so much love the tools and the platform. It's not like a platform like you have to bring people in by force, as in you must bring 5 people, 10 people. All this is not the platform we are running, and which I really love. It's your business. You do it the way you like, but you have a lot of people, the training, the community, and every other thing to help you to be successful. Yeah.
I like the way that you explain it. For me, it's cute. Yeah, and I do know like what you have mentioned a while ago because you have you were on mat leave when you saw the ad and you know all of that. Well, a lot of moms actually have been in your shoes. Like I would say I saw this ad when I was on mat leave as well.
No.
And the thing is, when you have one kid, you will say, okay, one, I think we could put her on daycare and then I could work and stuff like that. But the thing is, after that, challenges would come in because you would see your kid differently because as you when you leave her to the daycare, she's gonna cry. She's gonna look for attention. She's gonna look for like she's gonna wonder why is my mom
He's not here.
not with me? Yeah, and that's heartbreaking. And also, the thing is, like you said, your husband is working. My husband was working in that time too. Like my husband was working, and then you know he's gonna be gone the whole day, and the mom will gonna be gone the whole day. It's like I don't know how do you see your kids gonna be. I don't know. It's kind of heartbreaking. It's tough. It's tough. It's a tough decision. Like those moments are precious because those are their growing years. If they become teenagers, they will have less time with you. So why not take more time with them now?
Yeah,
And
exactly. Yeah.
yeah, and the milestones that they're having, the first time that they'll walk, the first time that they'll talk, the first time they're gonna write their name on their papers, the first time they go to school, no, everything. It's priceless. So yes, I've been in your shoes and I do relate on what you were saying. And like you said, we don't have families here. We don't have we don't have our parents, they don't have their grandparents here. So our support system is not that so big because it's our home now, but it's still a foreign for us because our relatives are not in here. So it's really tough. And I bet your kids are looking for their grandparents as well, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Before I go on to my next question, I just want to do some shout outs. So to Ego who's watching, thank you so much. Sis Girly, thank you for watching. To Alexi who's watching from Edmonton, hi sis, and congratulations. To Jay who's watching from Italy, hello guys. So Sydney from Mexico, New Mexico, USA. And Ranjana, thank you so much for watching. And to Sa, who's watching from the Philippines, and Ginaline from Israel. So as you can see, guys, you can watch us live on Facebook and YouTube, and this business is global because everybody can watch all over the world. Okay, so Olu, my next question is, what are your top three favorites about the business?
Good thing that you just put three. Because there's so many the favorite things about this business. Actually, number one thing for me is that because this business is running online, it's online based business that I don't have to have office, I don't have to get a warehouse, I don't have to, all those things has been taken away from this business. So it's one of the favorite reason why I plug into this business. Plus, this business is global. I'm not limited to any country. I'm not limited to Canada, to US. No, I'm running my business globally. And this business, I can take it anywhere I feel like going. I don't have to be, if I go back home as immigrant, my business is going with me. Anywhere I go in the world, whether I'm on vacation, whether I want, so I can go anywhere I like. Please tell me what else do I want with that business? That is amazing. So that is just one of the reason I love this business. And the other reason why I love this business is that because of the system that we are plugging into, I'm not doing it alone. It's not a business that I have to be looking for family and friends. I have to be looking for someone to come and do business. That have to be, it's not so easy with that. Because that has been taken away, it makes me so happy. Because I'm not a person that I don't like, So that is really good that it's not a forced business. It's something that you check it out, see if it's something you want to do it. It's not something you want to do, you move forward. So nice meeting you. So it's not a forced, it's not a pushy business. And I don't have to be a tech savvy before I can do this business. I don't have to be like, oh, I should be a computer expert. You don't have to be that. That is another reason why I really love this business. And another thing why I love this business because because my husband, he also has a business, and before we joined this business, my husband has a business, but it's business that we have to be, we have to be talking to people, we have to be looking for someone to come and all that. In this business, all I'm doing is to help other people to build a better future for themselves and for their family. That is all I'm doing in this business. I'm not holding any product, I'm not holding any inventory, I'm not doing any stocking, yeah. Which, please, that is why I can do it with my job. That's why I can do it while I'm still taking care of two kids. So it's so easy to do. As in, you said, it's just what we're just working smarter. We're not working harder in this business. So this is so it really makes me so happy that I don't have to be carrying product, delivering product to people, do that. I have nothing to do with any product. I have no. So all these things are the reason why I really love and this business, because and the one that is so make me happy, that whatever I'm doing right now, I'm doing it for my future. It's transferable. I can give this to my children in future. Please, what else am I looking for? Something I can build in the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. And I feel like I'm tired of doing this, and I'm going to give it to my children. And they're not starting from the beginning. They are starting from where I'm going to stop. Please, my sister, what else am I looking for? The job I'm doing, I can't give it to my business. I can't give it to my children. No matter the level of education I have, maybe I'm a doctor, I'm whatever, I'm a degree holder, I'm whatever, or I'm a professor. If I'm working with someone, my children can never inherit that job. They can't inherit that certificate. So for me to have something that I'm building right now, and I'm praying to God that God should help me to make it bigger, and I'm going to give it to my children in future. That is the best legacy apart from education. So I have so many things I should be talking about this business.
That's so cute. I like it. Yeah, the one thing that you mentioned, like, because we're both moms, and one thing that I love about the business is because we can transfer, like, it's a legacy that we can pass on to our kids, right? So
Yeah,
we can grow this business and so on for a few years. And then the thing is, like you said, they're not going to start from scratch. They're going to start from where we stop,
yeah.
right? That's really cool. So thank you for sharing that. I love that part. All right. Okay, for the last one. So is there any other things that you want to say to our viewers, or do you have any advice or messages to share with them?
Yeah, actually, to our viewers, if you're yet to check this business out, I will advise you personally to check it out. If you've been listening, I always said it. I said in one of my hard I'm running that if you've been listening to people talking about this business, if you're yet to checking it out, you're missing a lot. Yeah, because sometimes I always said it. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful to God that I saw this opportunity and I plug into it. I'm just an ordinary person that I never thought I can even do what I'm doing right now. In fact, that training has changed my life a lot. It has like I'm like, no, God, this is amazing. But what I want to say, Grace, is that if I saw the opportunity that June last year, if I didn't take any step, I'm still gonna be who I was then. I'm still going to be working, come home, take care of my kids. I don't know even. In fact, by the time I want to go back to work in September, I went part-time. I didn't do full-time anymore because I want to have some time for this business. So I can see something, I can see a future in this business. And so I know a lot of people have seen this business, but they might not see future in it. The way our perspective towards something is really different. But don't judge a book by its cover. Check this out, move forward. What these people are talking about, let me check it out. It costs you nothing to check it out. All what you need to do your join our free webinar, which is always comes up Tuesday and Thursday. Join the webinar. After the webinar, move to the next level. I always tell people the next level, you don't have any commitment, because if you check it out, if you feel like it's not something you want to do, your money is 100% refundable. You don't have any commitment yet. So why are you scared of doing that? Well, that was what I told my husband then, that since we don't have any commitment, let's check it out. If something we want to do, we're gonna do it. If we're not doing it, we back out. So, but I'm so happy that because right now that I'm talking to you, I know that God is doing something in my life. God has started something in my life. But if I didn't check it out then, if I'm still very skeptical that way and I didn't take any step, I'm still gonna be who I was then. But if you're watching us or if you're gonna watch us later, what my advice to you is take that step of faith. I always tell people, you've seen so many people talking, you might have seen so many people talking about this business. Do you mean everybody's lying? I don't get it. Someone saying I'm a doctor, someone saying, because there is no profession you're doing that we don't have in this community. We have not, just name it, doctor, pharmacist, nurses, we can't even count them. So there's no profession you're doing that we don't have in this business. And someone is telling you, I'm a doctor, I'm that, I'm doing business, and you still think that person is lying. And I would lie to you, I don't have anything to do than to come to come on YouTube or to come on this platform and start lying. No, come on. So if you really want to have that future, I know it's not everybody that's going to do business, right? It's not everybody that's going to do it. But I I always say that no matter what we're doing, everything we're doing, for me, we're different. But for me, everything I'm doing right now, I'm doing it because of my future, my children's future. Yeah, I want them to have a better life. I don't want them, we've come here as an adult. It's not so easy for us as immigrants. I'm just so grateful to God that I saw this opportunity and I plug into it. If you're looking at us, you're watching us right now, take that step of faith. Take that step, check it out. When you check it out, then if you feel like something you want to do, move forward. If you feel that you're not ready for this, nice meeting you.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for saying that message to everyone. And so, as what Olu had said, you don't have any commitment upon watching the webinar. All you need to do is watch it and see if it fits you. If it fits you, well, then you can message us and then we can help you go throughout the next step. And if not, then thank you, because thank you for taking the time. It's not it's not how do you say it? It's not a responsibility. So just check it out, and I'm sure you guys would. It's an eye opener and a life changer. It's wow. That's all I can say. All right. Okay, so that's all the questions that I have for you, Olu, and to all who are watching it right now, live or replay. Thank you so much, guys. I do hope that you get inspired with Olu's journey as a mom, as an educator, as an immigrant, and as a business owner. I'm I'm amazed. That's all I can say. Yeah, because as what I told you, I'm a mom as well. I moved here from the Philippines, so I do know a lot of challenges that you need to go through to be able to, have a stable life. So thank you so much for sharing. Olu.
Welcome, Grace.
All right. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a great day. And if you're not busy tonight, please come and watch our live webinar. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.